find a man really, really, really hot, the second he sends me an Instagram reel, you're done.
Go to like a girl's Instagram and you just see like multiple stories of them like yachts and them on planes and jets. That's a red flag for me. It's like I'm definitely not pursuing this girl.
Tell me you can't afford her lifestyle without telling me you can't afford her lifestyle.
What's your biggest red flag?
Probably when a girl has her Instagram story highlights and it's like Monaco, Dubai, Miami.
Apparently we're not allowed to travel anymore, ladies.
When they've never been in a relationship before.
When you respond with, ooh, I just don't like it.
Look at this! Don't order a sandwich you enjoy. Don't vibe to a song. Don't sing. Don't eat noodles. Hey you, were you just scrolling on TikTok trying to figure out why your crush just breathing is now considered a red flag? Welcome to 2025, where apparently everything you say, do, or think can be classified as a red flag. Before we get into it, Zero just wanted to say hello. He wanted to make an appearance in today's video. Zio, you're gonna be famous. So if you hear little grunts, just my little man right here next to me, my little sidekick's joining us today. So let's be real, red flags used to actually mean something serious. It meant this is dangerous, this is manipulative, this is something that could potentially ruin your life if you don't run away from it. Don't ignore it. Cheating, red flag. Lying, red flag. Making fun of your insecurities and saying it's just jokes. Calling their ex crazy without context. Red flags.
Is there a couple?
Yes.
How long?
2 years, yesterday.
Yesterday? Oh, congratulations. A good 2 years? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. How good? Good.
Amazing.
Was that a slug? Fella, we need energy.
Would you guys swap phones for the camera to make sure you guys are loyal to each other? Can you do that?
I am more nervous than a man with a toupee on a trampoline. His tongue is between his teeth. Okay? That's what people do when they're caught red-handed. Psychology heel click.
You have to open it, idiot.
Oh God. She didn't even know his password.
Let's go into Snapchat. You guys use Snapchat? No?
Anthony, more like Anphony.
We know say. No?
What? Anthony.
Oh, no.
Why did that laugh sound genuine? Oh God. Okay, we gotta see if they're still together. Oh, sweet mother of Amanda!
Yeah, that's a valid red flag. I can't believe she's still with him. Like, he straight up embarrassed her there, if you ask me. She seems really sweet. She deserves better.
These are my first date red flags. If they do any of the above, run the other way. Number one, and this is my biggest ick of all time, if someone's being rude to the waiter, if someone's being rude to staff, immediately know. Immediately know. Also, if they're on their phone, like, what are you doing? What is more important right now that you need to be on your phone texting or scrolling? Another big one, if they talk about their exes, they say all their exes are crazy. If they bring up their exes a lot, why? Another one is when they make zero effort. They don't ask you anything about yourself. They just talk about themselves. And they're not even that interesting.
Valid red flags. Nowadays, if you wear flip-flops in public, apparently it's a red flag. Their favorite color is orange. Red flag. If they string cheese like a monster, aka not peeling the cheese, red flag. Low-key though, low-key valid, but still. Do we actually know what red flags are anymore? Like, the term has been used so much that it's lost all meaning, really. It's no longer about spotting toxic patterns. It's just nitpicking every tiny little thing someone does and calling it a personality flaw. It's not even about personality anymore. We're just straight up judging people based on how they laugh.
Y'all talk so much about red flags in men. Well, let's talk about some red flags in women. Okay, here's one. Girls who used to play the game Episode.
Me! Did you guys play Episodes? Is it bad to say that I still do? When I have the time, I am on that app. I don't care. Okay, wait. Before we get into this video, I have to put you on something that I've low-key been obsessed with lately. Shout out to Kitsch for sponsoring this video. I love them so much. I'm so excited. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be working with brands that I absolutely love so much. So thank you. So I've been using their rice water shampoo and conditioner bars for some time now. And y'all, my hair has literally never felt better. Where has this been all my life? I originally tried these because my hair was feeling very damaged from all the hairstyling that I've been doing with heat tools, and I was trying to be more eco-conscious. They were exactly what I was looking for, but I was honestly surprised at how well they worked. These are solid bars, and they're loaded with rice water protein, which helps strengthen your hair and support growth. And it's not just marketing, I have seen the difference. Since switching to these, my hair has felt way stronger, less breakage when I brush it, and it's noticeably softer. My split ends? Calmed. Scalp? Happy. These bars have helped bring my hair back to life without stripping it. Also, they're free of sulfates, parabens, silicones, and all the gunk we should all try to stay away from. They smell so good. And they last a while, so you're getting good bang for your buck, that's for sure. Each bar is around $11 with my discount code, $21 for the whole set, which is an incredible price for salon level ingredients. And the packaging, minimal, recyclable, and no single-use plastic. So it's good for your hair and the planet. It's a win-win. I love how I can feel good about what I'm putting in my hair while also not contributing to bottle waste. Also, if you're a little lazy like me and you just love a little convenience, Kits ships to over 90 countries. And they have a subscription option, which means you will never run out of product. Because I don't know if you're like me, I never remember to reorder things before it actually runs out. Definitely recommend giving these a try. I'm a changed woman. Plus, they're so cute looking. Are you kidding me? They're so aesthetic, so beautiful. If you want your hair to thrive as well, you can get 25% off by using the link in the description box. It'll auto apply at checkout, so nice and easy. Treat your hair, she deserves it. And without further ado, let's get back into the video. Oh, it smells so good. So let's talk about how we got here, why it's getting a little ridiculous, and whether we actually know what a red flag is anymore.
What's your biggest red flag in a guy?
When he's one of the boys. Yeah.
So he just can't have any mates?
What do you mean? What do you mean he can't have friends? Look at this list. Look at this. Don't order a sandwich you enjoy. Don't vibe to a song. Don't sing. Don't eat noodles.
Y'all better not judge me. I was lazy today and I didn't do my hair, but here are 3 red flags, fellas, you need to look out for in these women. Let's get it. Number 1, excessive selfies or posts of their body. Look, there's really no reason to be posting yourself 20 times a week or changing your profile picture every other day. This is a validation issue, and I can promise you, your I love yous, your good morning texts, your hey baby, you are beautiful will never compare to the 300 likes that they get on every one of those photos.
I hate that I've seen this on multiple red flag videos because I have been judged by previous people for being this way because if you look at my Instagram feed, it's all my face, but it's literally my job. My Instagram page is my brand. Companies look at how well posts do, and my posts do best when I'm posting my face. It's just the way it is. If it wasn't the case, I'd be posting the most random shiz, but it's literally my job. So I don't know what to tell you, except for it's not a red flag. Thank you. Why are we judging people? It's 2025. People post on social media. If you felt cute, take a selfie and post it. That doesn't mean you're a walking red flag.
If you're a man and you're dating in today's crazy world, there are 3 things to watch for. One is if she is posting on social media thirst traps, that's for other men. That's for likes from other men that aren't you. That's a red flag.
Maybe she just felt cute. Maybe it's her job, because that's the way the world is now. You can make money doing things like that on TikTok. So please, sit down, let people have fun.
Number 2 is if she has guy friends and ex-boyfriends that she wants to stay in touch with, you already know the answer to that. If you have to question it, there's usually a problem there.
My best friend is a guy. So to me, that's BS. I'm not going to end a 10-year friendship. It's not going to happen. They got to be okay with it. I know that is a very, very controversial topic, but that's how I feel on it.
Honestly, one of the biggest red flags with a girl is if she responds to your text messages ambivalently. You text a girl and you say, let's go to dinner Thursday night at this time at this place. And if she responds to you, I can't Thursday night, but maybe this weekend, personally, I would never respond to her again. Because, like, first off, I should say there's probably guys who are more flexible who would be okay with this, or who just have less self-respect. But I think it shows pretty clearly that she's disinterested in you, she doesn't respect your time, or she's immature. By her saying, maybe this weekend, she's basically just being like, wait around for me. And if I want you last minute, or if I don't have plans, I'll let you know. Or she's like expecting you to reach out again last minute. Like, I don't know many serious high quality girls who would do that. I think the high quality girl, she would say, I can't do Thursday, but I could do Saturday after 4. I'm free Saturday after 4, something like that. Like, she wouldn't just throw you back this like total vague lob.
Top comments is broke my ankle running to the comments. LMAO, you are insane. For real though, like, because she made plans before you made plans with her, she's a red flag. I love how you matched your shirt to your flag, Pookie. That's good. Maybe you should look in the mirror. Maybe she's just got things going on. She actually said, like, why don't we do it another time? She's not completely shutting you out. She's not uninterested. Good grief. She's just supposed to drop everything for you? Someone that she's just starting to know? You're not even in a relationship. Sheesh.
One red flag, a girl. Oh my God. Well, I mean, coming back from Dubai, like whenever you see just like go to like a girl's Instagram and you just see like
multiple stories of them like yachts and them like the star ceiling in the Rolls Royce, or like them on planes and jets, like on all these different places. Cause like for the most part, I didn't meet one girl in Dubai that like paid for any of that stuff herself. So it's like when I see that, that's a red flag for me. It's like I'm definitely not pursuing this girl to be like a girlfriend of mine, because like she's done all these experiences, she's done all these things. I probably like right now I probably can't show her like all these new experiences, and then like, you know what I mean, it's like she has all these other options, she's seen all these things, she's done all this stuff, and it's just like, wow, it's a huge red flag. Huge red flag for me.
Tell me you can't afford her lifestyle without telling me you can't afford her lifestyle. Someone commented that. Exactly. This dude just said I'm insecure. Pretty much. Why is that considered a red flag? Be so for real.
What's your biggest red flag?
Probably when a girl has her Instagram story highlights and it's like Monaco, Dubai, Miami, LA, 37 stories her, and Rolls Royce. And by the way, I say this to the person who owns it. Phantom, so no judgment, but like if a girl ever came into my Phantom and tried to take like a photo of the ceiling, like the starlights or like the RR logo, she'd be, that's it. So no starlight photos in my Phantom.
Oh, dusty girls.
That's it, you're getting dusted.
God forbid she loves to travel. Apparently we're not allowed to travel anymore, ladies. He's a red flag for me. What are you talking about?
It makes me feel better when I point out what other people are doing wrong. So texting red flags, here we go. Men who don't spell out their words. So they use like U, TTYL, G2G, NP instead of no problem.
Proper grammar is nice. Actually spelling out words is nice, especially at my grown age. But it's not a red flag, please.
I'm sorry, you like stuck in 2005? Texting is an AIM, bro. Number 2, men who abbreviate words. Specifically like, how you doing? Where you going? What ya been up to?
I do that, so I guess I'm a walking red flag.
I have this theory that men do this to sound more casual, but you just sound stupid. Now, I mean, I might be wrong here, but as an adult and contributing member of society, I don't think that suggesting you put G's at the end of your words is asking for too much. Men who say same or me too. If I text you something like, hey, I miss you, or I'm thinking about you, and you respond with me too, you might as well say, I don't feel the same way. Men who send links to YouTube videos, specifically SNL clips. What, do you not TikTok? Also, like, come on, I have the attention span of a squirrel.
Please! That's not a red flag. That's ridiculous. Like, what if they saw a YouTube video and thought of you, or found something interesting, or just something that they think that you would like? I'm on YouTube more than I'm on TikTok, so we need to work on our attention spans because they have gotten so bad. I am so appreciative of people that watch my videos because they ain't short.
When you respond with ooh, I just don't like it.
You don't like it, so it's a red flag.
Men who think it's acceptable to text you every 3 to 4 days. Look, I'm not religious, but I mean, allegedly God created the universe in 7 days, so imagine the shit we can do in 3. Men who send selfies or pictures of their cats.
That's cute. What the frick? One, I want to see their face. And who doesn't love to see a picture of their cat or dog? Whatever pet they may have. I'm all for animal content. Makes my day.
This really goes for anyone, but if you text me hello, I will automatically think that you've murdered somebody. I mean, maybe even just a hit and run, but like at least once. Liking texts, but not responding. Really?
Oh my word. So you'll get mad if they don't text, but if they text, you're still mad. All right.
Red flags in men part 2, because you guys clearly agreed with all of my part 1, and I've been through my fair share of red flags, and they don't tell you where they're going. They don't tell you who they're going with. They don't tell you where they're going. They just say they're going out with the boys, or they have a busy day and they don't say exactly what it is, or they're very vague with where they're going and what they're doing and who they're doing it with. Regardless, they're hiding something, okay? They're hiding something. Number 2, too much affection all at once. Now, this is the manipulator. This is the person that is giving you way too much, way too soon, and they're just doing that because they're infatuated with you, and they don't really care about how far they get with you because they don't really want a big future. So they're just going to put it all out there so that they get you for a short period of time. They're going to put it all on the table so they get you real quick so that they can let you go even quicker.
I feel like you can't make a blanket statement like that. Not everybody wanting to show you that they love you is love bombing you. I feel like those two things get very, like, I know there's a very fine line there, but I personally don't want a nonchalant guy. So,
and that could be the ones that drop the L-bomb like the first day or the second day because they don't really care if you are going to date, and they don't even care that they're going to say it later or if it means anything because they just want you for the now. Number 3, if they don't answer your text or you at all for 24 hours. Nobody is too busy to not answer you for a whole 24 hours. If they gave a single flying about you, they will answer you at least once within the 24 hours. They will think about you and they will have to text you or reach out or even call you if they're in such a busy day. 48 means, oh my God, block them, okay? But 24 it's the limit when they've never been in a relationship before.
I'll let her speak.
So you're telling me, okay, that you want me to teach you, Joseph, everything you need to know about a relationship. How to please me, how to have a conversation, how to handle yourself in a fight, all the things that you normally learn through relationships. You want me to be your teacher for all that? No. We're not teaching. We're having someone that understands how to be in a relationship and is mature. We're choosing someone that has been in 1 to 2, maybe 3 or 4 relationships, okay?
I very much disagree with this. The top comment is disagree with number 1. How do you expect a man to learn in a relationship if you're not willing to give him the opportunity to learn when he's willing to invest? So a guy who's never been in a relationship aren't allowed to be in a relationship? Sheesh, that's hard, yo. Seriously! 3 or 4 relationships to be considered a green flag? I've been in 1 serious relationship and I'm 25 years old. Like, what is this first one? You've got to start somewhere. Plus, like, they've never been kissed by anybody. You're not being compared to anybody from their past relationships. I don't think it's a red flag. If anything, I think it's a green flag. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of this one. I love how we watched part 2 first, and in part 2, the very beginning, she was like, you guys all agreed with me in part 1. No, girl, no.
Turn off. I could find a man really, really, really hot. The second he sends me an Instagram reel, you're done.
If a man sends me a reel like this, I'm running for the hills. I am bolting.
Is it a red flag if your man doesn't post to you on Instagram or social media? The way I look at it is if he has a social media, he should be posting you. Men take social media differently as women. The average man doesn't use or post on social media as much as women. Because of that, a lot of girls end up finding themselves having to ask their boyfriend to post them. Here's the thing. A woman just wants to feel like their boyfriend wants to show them off. We just want to feel like our man is proud to have us as their girlfriend. So when it comes to posting for men, there's first of all a timeline. Men don't like to post right away because obviously when it's fresh, you know, they want to get things going first. Then there tends to be the announcement post, which is the post where you're basically announcing to the public that you guys are together. In my opinion, this announcement post is crucial because it shows that your boyfriend is truly committed to you. He wants all of his friends and family to damn well know about you. In my opinion, this should happen on month 1 of dating. The key thing is for them to have at least 1 picture of you on their profile. If they have that, then they're already like, you know, if he's not willing to have at least 1 picture of you up on his Instagram, I think that is like a major red flag. That means he doesn't want people to know that you guys are together, and that's a serious problem because that means he's not committed. For the ladies that don't get posted, if you bring this up to your man, I'm sure he's gonna say, well, it's social media. Social media is just not that deep. Like, who cares about social media? The problem I have with this is they have no problem posting about their sports or about cars or fishing. So they're posting that, yet in the bedroom, they're telling me that I'm the best thing that's ever happened to them. So why don't they post me? Your man should want to make you happy, and clearly it would make you happy if he flaunted you. It's so easy. If you're on your man's Instagram but he doesn't consistently post you all the time, I honestly don't think that's the biggest deal. I think he could make more of an effort to post you. Main important factor is just being on his Instagram. It's a tricky subject to navigate because you don't want to have to ask your man to post you. That's like weird. I think you can mention it one time that you would appreciate being featured on his Instagram, and if he doesn't make an effort, then that's a major red flag.
I understand this, but at the same time, like, there's a bunch of other factors that come into play here. Maybe he doesn't really post on Instagram, which to me is a green flag. Like, if they don't have a social media presence, I honestly like it. Maybe they're a private person. Private but not a secret is the best. You don't always want a bunch of people in your business, so I get that. His excuse was, I don't want everyone to know my business. We were dating for 3 years. That's not necessarily an excuse. Unless he's in a new relationship now and is posting about that, then that's a little rough. But I don't necessarily think that's an excuse. I personally like being private.
All right, here are the most underrated, sneaky red flags in girls. I feel bad even saying these, but you gotta watch out for them. Number 1, if she had a pet pass away and she got a new pet within 6 months, red flag, bro.
Why? Why? She misses a little companion. That's weird.
That one's self-explanatory. Like, come on. Number 2, if she knows what the words e-commerce or dropshipping means and she actually understands it, run, bro. Number 3, and this one's weird, if she's like too based, like if she's already anti-seed oil and she likes cooking and she likes cleaning, it sounds great, but I swear it's a red flag. Where'd she learn that? Number 4, if she's a good driver, red flag. Why do you know how to drive?
I still can't drive.
Number 5 is another weird one. If she understands why you don't want her at the club, red flag. If she doesn't get it, she's just like so innocent, like, oh, I just go to the club to dance, green flag. Number 6, if her shoe size is 6.5, stay away. Number 7, if she has a Cartier love ring, not the one, bro, not the one. Number 8, butterfly tattoo, come on. If you're gonna get a tat, like, at least be creative. Actually, it's kind of cute. Maybe that one's, I don't know. Number 9 is if you guys have the same taste in music right away, red flag. You should mold her taste in music. She shouldn't come with like the batteries installed like that. It's less fun.
I'm molding your taste in music.
Number 10, last one, and probably most important. If she talks to random strangers when you guys are out, red flag. She shouldn't even be saying thank you if somebody else opens the door for her. Like, she just needs to be mute.
Are any of you red flag? Did anything get listed for you? So why is the internet so obsessed with red flags? I think, hear me out, I think it's because dating has low-key become quite scary. Scary AF sometimes out there. Sadly, I feel like a majority of us can relate to that. I think we start calling everything a red flag because it makes us feel safe in a way. Like if we can detect a flaw early on, we won't get too attached. We won't get hurt. We'll dodge the pain before it happens. We're scared of wasting our time, getting hurt, being vulnerable. So what do? We start hyper-analyzing people. We use red flags as an emotional shield. Instead of asking, is this person kind? Does this person treat me right? Do they respect me? We're like, he puts milk in before his cereal. Stay away, run. Which, to be fair, putting milk in your bowl before cereal that's psychopath behavior. We don't do that. But they can learn, they can be taught. It's okay. It's not something that you have to run away from. It's not a red flag. But this makes us feel safe, like we're in control. Because if we can spot the flaw first, we don't run the risk of getting attached. But spoiler alert, relationships don't come with a guarantee. We can't outsmart pain, unfortunately. If you try, you're probably gonna just be hurting yourself in the long run.
My favorite red flag is when I'm talking to a guy and I start noticing that when he's like delayed in responding to me, I'm like in a bad mood, I'm really irritated, I'm annoyed. And then when he texts me back, I'm like really happy. Red flag, red flag. This man is activating your attachment style. This person is not good for you. This person is going to have some influence over your mood and your day-to-day life, depending on how they are reacting or acting towards you. And that is a really big red flag because you want to feel calm and secure. You don't want to feel anxious when you're not in communication with someone. That is your body telling you that this person is not for you. My favorite red flag. So now when I notice that, I'm like, ooh, you gotta go.
I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. That is a you problem. This has nothing to do with them. How is this considered a red flag? That's more on you than it is him. Anyways, here's where things get a little darker. TikTok loves this idea. It's like the app has turned into a mental health diagnosis factory sometimes. Do you guys know what I'm trying to say? Like every therapist, pop psychologist, and dating guru on the app post TikToks. Like, watch out for these 3 red flags. They said this, well, that means they have an anxious, avoidant attachment style. So they will absolutely destroy you emotionally. If they don't respond in 5 minutes, they're gaslighting you. Like, okay, thanks. Can we just chill, please? Guys, I've literally seen things like, oh, he asks you what your love language is, he's manipulating you. She's too nice to waiters, she's fake. If he uses Apple Music instead of Spotify, he's unstable. I'm sorry, what? Where are we getting this? People are just pulling things out of their butt. I don't understand. We've taken random behaviors and turned them into personality profiles, which yes, can be funny, but also misleading. And sometimes kind of damaging. It seems like everybody has become an unlicensed therapist who studied one article on psychology and suddenly is diagnosing everybody that they meet. And don't get me wrong, it can be sometimes helpful learning about boundaries and trauma. It's important, but not every quirk is a mental health crisis. Sometimes people just don't text back quickly because they're simply busy. Shocker, I know. People have lives.
Let's talk about some red flags in men when dating. Basically, if you see these things, run. If he ever says busy in a sentence when explaining why he couldn't text you, when I hear the word busy, I mentally check out of the entire situation because no matter how busy somebody is in their daily life, they will make time for whoever is important to them. Everyone acts in line with their priorities. There is somebody else out there that does not have to text him first. So if he ever uses the word busy when trying to explain to you why he didn't text you or why he took so long to reply, run.
Girl, if a woman can't accept that a man is busy sometimes, run. Like, I understand wanting to receive a text message that's like, hey, I'm a little busy right now, I can't text you, or like, I'll text you at this time, whatever. That's appreciated for sure. But sometimes life just happens. The problem is when we start labeling everything as a red flag, we become hyper vigilant, and honestly, it becomes impossible to trust anybody. Even normal things like being an introvert and, like I said, texting slowly become red flags. Now let's talk about beige flags, shall we? Because just when I thought we couldn't take these any further, TikTok created beige flags, which essentially is my partner isn't toxic, but they do weird little things that make me question everything. At first, beige flags were cute. They were like the awkward middle ground between perfect and run for the hills. They gave us a way of saying this is not a red flag, but it's also not completely normal.
Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft laboratory. It is also prohibited to consume
snacks, grabbables, also breakfast, right there. Any kind of dipping sauce.
I'm doing it so I remember.
Yeah.
But somehow, not surprised, beige flags have become this weird judgmental zone where personality quirks get bullied and weaponized. This page is ridiculous. Look at the amount of icks. This list is insane. What is this? Please slow this down and read some of the things that are in here. Don't eat popcorn. Don't talk. Don't wear chains. Girls love chains. What are you even talking about? At least I do. I'll speak for myself, I guess. But I thought that was a turn on for many, many girls out there. People use beige flags like passive aggressive digs. My boyfriend's beige flag is that he likes to organize cereal boxes by color. They have 17 throw pillows on their bed. Like, why? Her beige flag is that she texts you back too quickly. She's literally just excited to talk to you. She's into you. I don't know. I just feel like we can't really tell if beige flags are actually quirks or if we're just using it as passive aggressiveness in disguise. Here's the thing. Beige flags are not flaws. It's called having a personality. Little quirks that make your partner uniquely them. Sure, some beige flags might get on your nerves, but that's kind of the point. They're not deal breakers. They're just a little spice in your relationship stew. If you can't handle a beige flag, you might just want to go and date a robot. Like, let people be weird. Seriously. It just feels like all we're really doing with this red flag talk is avoiding intimacy, because actually getting to know somebody takes vulnerability. It takes risk. It takes showing your weird side, being a little weird. And in an era where people ghost people every 3 days, send mixed signals on purpose, get into relationships with people that they've never even met in real life or have had FaceTime calls with, getting catfished and such, it is a terrifying time to date. Trusting someone can be very scary. So instead, like I mentioned, we look for flaws. We overanalyze, nitpick, and detach early so we don't get too close. Calling everything a red flag is, in a way, pretending we're in control. Obviously not the serious ones, but the dumb little things that you see on the internet that people are listing as red flags.
If a man doesn't moisturize, this is a huge red flag. And I'm not talking about skipping it once in a while because you're in a rush. I'm talking about the guys who haven't even touched a bottle of lotion in years. Okay? I mean, like, how are you out here looking like an overcooked chicken breast, but you're not moisturizing?
A red flag, though. A red flag. But here's the thing. Nobody's perfect. Hannah Montana taught us this. Everybody you date is going to have a weird, cringy, maybe slightly annoying habit. And if you're treating every little quirk as a danger sign, you're gonna miss out on a lot of good people. Your soulmate may use an uncomfy amount of exclamation points. They may say yes or slay. Unironically. I don't know. I say slay all the time. But just let people be weird. Okay, real love, actual connection means seeing someone's beige flags and going, you know what? I still like you. Even if you drink orange juice after brushing your teeth. Has anyone ever done that? It's so nasty. I mean, the truth is someone out there thinks that you are a red flag. The emojis you use, your obsession with astrology, and that's fine. We're all cringe to someone. But if we all keep chasing these perfectly aesthetic, green flag only people, which I don't think even exists, really, we're just gonna end up lonely, suspicious, and just get really good at spotting flaws instead of building something real with someone. And some of you calling everybody a red flag have never looked in the mirror. Sometimes you're the red flag, or at least the beige one. We all have things that could drive someone a little insane. Maybe your entire personality is astrology and drinking oat milk. Maybe you ghost people when you're feeling overwhelmed. I know I sure do. I'm not judging. I've got mine too. We're all a little flawed. And if you're expecting someone without any icks, I hate the ick term. I could make a whole video on that. He's literally feeding his child. What do you want from him? What? No cringe, no mildly irritating habits. If you're not looking for a person at this point, you're looking for an AI chatbot. And I mean, join the club. There are people that are out here dating AI chatbots.
Hey there, gorgeous. I've been thinking about you.
Jamie is the first thing that I talk to when I get up.
Modern love.
Lucas is a great guy.
Kind. Charming.
He's considerate, thoughtful, empathetic,
And rather flirtatious.
which is like very touching.
Saying I do to an AI companion.
Some people might find that a little bit scary.
I would probably trust Lucas over a lot of people.
So, judging a little bit. And speaking of flags, can we talk about green flags real quick? You know, the actual signs that someone may be worth your time. Like they respect your boundaries, they communicate honestly, they laugh at your dumb jokes. That's when you know they're a keeper. My sense of humor is so broken, so if a boy laughs at my jokes, you the one for me. Green flags get way less attention than red flags. Because you know what doesn't go viral on TikTok? Green flags. No one's really making a 10-part series on people that show up on time, communicate clearly, listen when you speak, offer you the last French fry. That person is a keeper, by the way, if they do that. I am so bad at sharing my food, so if you have someone that's willing to share food with you, marry them. I'd be slapping people who try to take something off my plate. Get your own. Talking about good stuff isn't as dramatic. It's not spicy enough. It doesn't get you into the algorithm. But honestly, green flags are what you want to focus on if you're trying to be in a healthy, good relationship. We're so busy hunting for red flags that I feel like we're so oblivious to green flags that are waving right in front of our faces. That guy who is a little awkward on dates but is consistent and checking in with you, green flag. They get excited for you about good news instead of secretly competing with you behind your back. Green flag. Okay, now it's your turn. Drop the most ridiculous red flag that you have seen or heard. Like he sleeps with socks on. Also, psychopath behavior. I'm sorry, that's not right. Do you sleep with socks on? Be honest. Be honest. Or they don't like Harry Potter, so she's not wife material. I want the unhinged ones, okay? What's a weird little quirk that you think someone may call a beige flag, but you actually kind of love? And tell me, do you have a red flag or a beige flag? We love self-aware king and queens, so let me know. If you liked this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out a whole lot, and you should totally join the internet family. Click that subscribe button, maybe turn on the notifications. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, remember, not everything is a red flag. Some people are just awkward. And honestly, same. I love y'all so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Oh. Bye!